I just got home today.
Are you alright?
No, my husband's literally been pushing the doors.
The 911 center received a call from Carla. She reported that she was being attacked by her husband and needed urgent assistance from the police. Immediately after receiving the report, the police quickly arrived at the scene to check and verify the situation.
I had surgery. I just got home today.
Are you alright?
No, my husband's literally been pushing the doors so I can't enter. And then he scratched his face when I called you guys because he was standing over top of me and he was going to grab me. And I said, if you grab me, I'm going to scream.
The woman reported to the police officers that her husband was deliberately trying to assault her. She explained that during the incident, he became out of control, repeatedly threatened her, and attempted to approach and attack her, leaving her terrified and forcing her to call the police for help.
Okay.
Physically, I'm okay, but I'm scared.
So you just don't want him back here type of situation, or?
Yeah, like I already had a protection order, and I've been threatened to go missing here. And he told me that there was a detective that told him to come home. So I dropped the protection order.
Yeah.
And then all of this. So I don't know. I don't know how to open the protection order.
You go back to 95 East Main Street.
Was that
The courthouse.
The courthouse, and just tell them that I had a previous.
Yep.
And they'll reopen it.
Yep.
It's just I don't know what to do if he comes back.
Gotcha. You call us.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want me to do like constant
Yes,
patrols
please.
or whatever?
All I know is the mercury of the black windows. He scratched his own face.
With his hands, or what did he have?
I don't know. He came out and he said, I have blood on my face. And it was while I was on the phone. And he said, I'm bleeding because of you. I said, no, I told her, I said, he just came out of the bathroom. He said he's bleeding.
Okay.
He scratched his face. And he said, no, that was you.
Okay.
And I literally, he said that I relapsed because I was given medication. He said, I'm a pussy because I had surgery and I accepted medication. He said that I relapsed because I'm a recovering addict.
Yeah.
And I didn't. Yeah, I have that medication in my system, but there's nothing else except for what the hospital gave.
So that was what the argument was about? Was the medication?
No, it's about his phone. His phone has like encrypted and like harassing things, like illegal things on it.
Okay.
And when I ask him about it, he does this. This is how he reacts. He started cutting the electric, unplugging the Wi-Fi, making sure that I had no way to watch TV, no way to relax, and then he's turning the electric off. Okay. Like just doing threatening things, and then pushing the door so I cannot enter.
You did that today, or you did that
today? And when I went to pour me some juice, he snatched the juice.
Okay.
After listening to the woman's full report and understanding the course of events, the police officer quickly recognized the seriousness of the situation. Seeing clear signs of a threat to the victim's safety, the officer decided to search for the man in order to question him and assess his condition. The goal was to clarify the situation, prevent any further potential violence, and ensure the woman's complete safety.
What's going on, man?
This is Carla's husband. According to her statement, he is the one who assaulted her during the incident. Carla said that he became out of control, displayed threatening behavior, and directly endangered her safety, which forced her to seek help from the police. Immediately, the police began questioning him to gather information and clarify the incident.
Walk me through what happened. So she got home from the hospital.
She called me at like 10:30, 10:15. I went and picked her up.
This morning, I assume?
Yeah. I went and picked her up from Medina. Everything was fine. I dropped her off, ate lunch, went and worked for Seeds of Hope, where I volunteer with Greg and Brenda Beard. She calls me, this is probably like 3 o'clock, about some old Facebook stuff. And I told her, I said, Carla, I said, that was before we even met. I said, just leave it alone. Let's move past this. I said, it's what you want. You want to move past this. I said, move past it. I said, quit bringing up old stuff. And then as soon as I walk in the door, I just started like, oh, this Facebook, look at all these people, look at all this, look at all that.
So you might want to stay with her with his physical injury.
I said, that's old stuff, Carla. I said, that's prior before we even met. Who's this? I said, when you click on somebody's friend, I said, if they have like a photo gallery, I said, it's going to scroll through the people that they know. Oh, no, they won't. No, they won't. I said, yeah, they will. So I go stand at the front door, minding my own business, just standing there. And then she's going on. I'm not saying nothing to her. I walked to the refrigerator to get something to drink, and I got my back to her. She dumps it all over me and like scratches me up. I said, I'm done, Carla. and said, I'm leaving, I'm done. And said, I don't want this no more. I said,
The man recounted the entire incident to the police, claiming that his wife was the one who initiated the conflict. He said that she became upset over issues related to his old Facebook account. Although the situation had somewhat calmed down and they were no longer arguing after leaving the hospital, once they returned home, his wife started arguing again and lost control. According to his account, she was the one who scratched him, not the other way around as she had reported. Based on the man's account, the police officer was able to understand much of the situation and noticed several inconsistencies. As a result, he believed that the wife might be deliberately misleading the story, as her statements did not fully align with the facts. Shortly after, the police returned to the woman's house and placed her under arrest on charges of domestic violence.
Bridge Speedway.
Okay.
And he is saying the story is that you were scratching his face pretty hard.
It's on the recording. I was on the line with 911 as that happened.
Okay.
I'm not gonna put my hands on him. I'm not gonna put my surgery.
Can I see your hands? Can you see your fingers? You're shaking pretty bad. Are you sure you're okay? You're scared? Okay.
Yes, he does this. He always does this. He's called in on my probation officer and said that he's not doing his job.
After hearing the accusations from the police, the woman gradually lost her composure. She began reacting strongly, continuously confronting them and denying the allegations in an attempt to defend her position. In a state of tension and frustration, she tried to explain the entire situation from her perspective while arguing with the officers about what she believed to be inaccuracies in how the case was being handled. The police then asked the woman to get into the vehicle and accompany them to the FA station to resolve the matter with her husband.
Is she in there?
Yeah, she's not cuffed yet.
Oh.
In there.
Basically, he's saying that I was going to get a picture. I forgot. He's back on his way. He said basically he was at work. She started messaging him about something to do with Facebook, and a picture of a girl on his thing. Came home. They were arguing a little bit. He was in the fridge, and next thing you know, she opens up a pop, which he thinks was a glass bottle, and just dumps it on his back, which his whole back of his shirt's wet. Reached around and scratched him on the face, and she's got 3 claw marks, and then the top of the middle one is broke open and had a trickle of blood down his face. Okay. I checked his fingernails. Of course, I didn't see any obvious things like blood on his fingernails or anything.
After questioning both individuals and examining the relevant evidence, the police reached an initial conclusion about the incident. By comparing their statements and observing the actual condition of both parties, they determined that the man was in fact the one who had been assaulted. Additionally, the police believed that the wife had blamed him, provided misleading information, and made a false report in an attempt to portray herself as the victim.
Looks like you did it.
I was on the phone with 911 as I was reporting, and I said, he's in the bathroom, he's cutting his face. I just had surgery. I'm knowing this. Hey, look at him. I'm not going to attack him. I have the video where he dragged me across the street. He got caught by a state trooper. I've had a protection order against this man before. Yeah. I've been threatened to go missing. A detective told him to come home and protect me, so I dropped the protection order.
How did he get his shirt wet?
He does this. He does this. He'll do things to make it look like it's me attacking him. And he was standing over me, and I said, if you grab me, I will scream. And then he left, and I was able to call you guys. He was cutting the electric. He turned the electric off with the electric box inside the house. When I went to get juice, he snatched it out of my hands. That's probably how he got juice on him. He snatched it. He won't let me eat. If I go to eat, he snatches it. I've been in the mental hospital so many times because of this man.
Despite the woman's persistent attempts to explain, the injuries on the man's face were sufficient evidence for the police to draw a conclusion and charge her for her actions.
We have to go with the injury, okay?
I just got
I know.
Oh my God.
Go ahead and stand up for me, okay?
Oh my God.
Put your hands together
This
so I don't hurt you.
is ridiculous. What's today?
Good.
When will I go to court?
Tomorrow.
Oh my God. I need a protection order, please.
You can seek one.
Please help me. He tried, but they dropped it. They would not enforce it.
If you feel like you need a protection order, you can call up at the courthouse.
I do. I need it now.
File for a petition for one.
I need it now. I've already had one.
Okay.
I need it now. I need it now. He's gonna take everything I have in here. Please, guys, don't let him take anything of mine, please.
Well, I don't have any control over that.
Oh
That's
my
between
God,
you guys.
he's doing this again. I am reporting him for this abuse. These are lies. It's a false. He's going to jail over this. It's a false. I was on the line when I said he was scratching his face.
Well, like I said, it's probable cause for
I have
arrest.
proof.
It's
I
not
called my
a
spiritual
conviction.
parents to try to come get me.
Okay.
We'll be back with you.
The police then accompanied the man back to his home to collect important evidence related to the case, in order to build a complete record and gather sufficient information to support the charges against the woman.